Welcome back, MTG Joe here. Today I'm going to be showing a deck that I'm 13-1 with right now in Best of 1. It's kind of a Dimir mid-rangey control list, so this kind of spurred on from my original Dimir Giza list, and I've been working a lot on it. I've been enjoying it. So it's kind of a mid-rangey control deck. I'm kind of blending some elements of like the Blood Money deck. We have Eye Twitch, Skullport Merchant as kind of creatures with the Lolith Blood in the Snow package. And then we have a creature removal package, Bloodchief's Thirst, Infernal Grasp, Soul Shatter, Meathook Massacre. Does a lot of good things in this deck. It's an early sweeper, but it also pads our life total. And because we can make a lot of tokens in this deck through various means, it's a way that we can also kind of drain out the opponent. I've found personally that counter magic's pretty bad in Best of 1. Like, you're going to lose percentage points against the control mirrors, but most of them, like a lot of the decks play to the board fairly quickly and then they're top decking, so you can't be holding too many counter spells. So I'm only playing one negate. I've opted to go with Divide by Zero in place of a traditional counter magic. This could bounce a lot of things that also actually resolve, lets you play kind of a tempo game as well. We have some copies of Memory Deluge and Alrund's Epiphany on the top end. Really with this deck, you're just trying to ramp up a little and then take extra turns, drop a Planeswalker, just pivot really hard. One card I want to try out today is Lear, Disciple of the Drowned. So this spot I used to have Illimerith, Desert Doom. I've had Professor Onyx in the list before as well, so this is kind of the flex spot I've been playing around with. Lear, 5 mana, 3/4, spells can't be countered, and it gives our spells in the graveyard flashback. So it's just another way to cast things from our graveyard for extra value. Mana base, we have the Snow package, some Halls, Hives, and then some Field of Ruins for creature lands. And then the sideboard, Sciences, Teachings, Pest Summonings, Mascots, and Confront the Past. So we'll give this a go. I kind of tanked my rank a bit. I was testing out just kind of fooling around with random decks today, and did not have a good run. So let's play some Dimir Control, see how this plays out. Probably play a little bit more standard. I've actually been enjoying it. We'll probably pivot to some best of 3 as well once the season restarts. Nothing's really jumped out to me just yet in terms of like this is a best of 3 deck that's got my name on it. This hand's fine. Play on 1, play on 2 with Foretell, play on 3 with Skullport. Gonna hide the fact we're on blue just yet. The creatures also do a good job early of just protecting our life total. So this could be Simic Cyclone. Not too worried about this deck. They don't put like a huge amount of pressure. So we have an option here, but I'd like to kill this to stop the ramp, but I think we're just gonna keep setting up our game plan. These lines have been really good. So really what we're trying to do, you see, we'll just get ahead. Turn 5, Alrund's Epiphany. We have the option of as well as just dropping Lear next turn. But we'll see what they play out. Probably kill this because they could storm the festivals. Yeah, I think that's the plan. You don't make them wait another turn to go storms. And then I think I'm gonna hit the Eye Twitch to draw a card because I want to use this Alrund's Epiphany. If our Alrunds get countered, we can also use Lear. I'll make a Tree Folk here.
1-7. From root to canopy, the trees are mighty.
And now we can kill this.
Will be overrun.
I think we're just passing the turn. I want to hold up Divide by Zero. So I think given that, we'll just draw a card here. That suggests to me that they have Divide by Zero. I think we're just gonna go Teachings here. So, because I didn't hit, so I can try this, but because I didn't hit an untapped line, I want to hold this up in case they have Storm the Festival. So I think we just pass, because if they bounce this, then I'm in a little bit of an awkward spot. This could be All-Rins as well. Yeah, so we see the Divide by Zero here. If they don't play anything else, I'll just bounce the Root Coil Creeper. I want to entice them to recast this turn, so that way they tap out. Or just get mascots. So here I think we'll take the extra turn. Then kind of want to hold off on Leer until we can cast Leer and do Divide by Zero or Infernal Grasp. So I think we do this turn. Because then I could flash back either of these or the Divide by Zero. And then as soon as we can start getting some more All-Rins, we can quickly turn the corner. I'm gonna go full control, so they think we might have something. These should pass priority though. The nice thing with these skull ports and these tokens is you could always bounce. Going to be a bit of a problem. Okay, so we have Spider Queen. I could tempo them with Leer. But I think this turn we're just going to go Spider Queen.
Envy the strong, for they consume. My will cannot be denied.
And then just try to play until Blood on the Snow turn. With these flyers I can get some damage in. And then what I can do is with whatever I block, I can sack to draw a card. This is worst if they have Alrins, but we're probably dying anyways if they have Alrins.
Subservience will be rewarded.
So if they start chaining some Alrins together, we're in trouble. Probably another one. So at this point, we're probably just dead. It's usually how these games kind of fall out. This deck hasn't been as popular recently, so I think we... just buffer, give us ourselves another turn.
Do you not love me?
We want to try to
do
draw
what
into
I demand.
Alrins. Jesus. We're dead at that point. Magic hasn't been kind to me today. Started off well with the draft, but... and with best of one in mind, like, there's a way to build our deck to really punish that deck. How I built it is more mono green, mono white, the Gruul decks in mind, the things that have been more popular. Rambler's kind of annoying. It's not worth killing this. And I think we just hold for next turn. If they could try to go Chariot, then I have the negate. I think it's worth killing this. Show me Chariot. I think with Pack Leader... we're okay. Because I'd rather Deluge here with the option to negate. Deluge can help me find a sweeper, and then I'd rather follow this up. If they just want to animate Faceless, that's fine with me. So with Blizzard's Brawl, means they get to draw a card. I think we do this. Okay, so given that, this can die. We'll take some damage, but should be okay. So I can do 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. So I can do X is 3 and then hold up negate. And then I have Field of Ruin for this afterwards. And the nice thing here, now any creature we kill gains us life. I still think we hold up negate. I can take a hit for 4 from Faceless. Because if they're doing that, they're not advancing their board state at all. That's terrifying. Okay, so now we try to pivot. Some turns. We do this. I think doing this is fine.
I, the generous one.
Another Froghemoth will be kind of annoying, but they go for the indestructible, we let them. Okay, so they go gnarled here. They may not attack here. Because then that's 8. Need a blood on the snow. Okay, our Spider Queen's not bad.
My words are for ambitious minds. You could have such power. We will slay our
Make
enemies.
a big board here. We can soak up a lot of damage. I can also just negate this. Because if they do that, it takes a good chunk of their mana for the turn. What I wouldn't mind is a divide by 0. The Froghemoth actually did us a number because it got rid of our Memory Deluge. Teachings would be nice out of the side. Because that would give them 7. I think we do this. This version's playing a lot bigger. I think we do, that's 2, 3, 4, 5. One, 2, 3, 4 trample. So, because I want those to die. Inscriptions gets me here, but I want to clear out that.
The light is insufferable.
whole bunch of triggers.
Subservience will be rewarded.
So I get 2, so let me go teachings and mascots exhibition. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now we just try to pivot. I could soul shatter them on combat. We gain a life here. It does ramp them a bit, but I also have this. I just want to try to close this out as quick as possible. I think they should have gone face over the other gnarled. Sure. They could get mascot of their own, which is what they do. So we'll save this for post. Because the things dying will also gain some life. Because they're gonna likely mascot here. I think we take the hit for 4. Because then we crack back on them. So what they might do here is just block poorly. So I lose to another Froghemoth. That's it. I drain them for 2 more here. But I would rather wait till next turn. I think we just hold off here. Because they can't attack here. Okay, they should be dead. Chariot's annoying. Oh, that's actually really good. Gonna be like 1 short, because the thing is they have the mana to sack 2. Get some So now they messed up. So we'll cast this. We need a spell. Surprised they conceded. They had this land. We'll take that. We will take that. Let's do one more of this. See how it plays out. Bit dark in here. Hand's good. Options for a variety of games. Is it dragons? Probably just lead field here. Just want to ramp up. Dragons is like a 50-50. Depends on how counterspell heavy they are. And it just depends who gets their extra turns off. I'm just gonna opt to ramp here. We're gonna want to blow up both these halls. I think with this turn being a potential gold span turn, I'm just gonna chill. If they don't do anything, so like I divide by 0 if needed. If they don't do anything, hey pups. Then I Field of Ruin their Hall of the Storm Giants. Okay, so they have Field of their own. This might be the Dimir, or the Izzet control deck. Could be All-Rins. Could be a counter spell, so I don't think we want to blink first here. If they do tap out, we'll go for it. They might opt to field me here. Foretell another card. Do this. I want to try to catch them tapping out. This lets me put on some pressure. I still have Divide by 0 up if needed. If we could get to a point where I can All-Rins with backup. probably hold up field for next turn to take them off the hull. So I think here we just foretell. Them delusion's fine. Like, if they're not answering the board, we can just keep kind of chipping away. The nice thing too is Blood on the Snow is a good reset. And I imagine this deck's only playing 2 hulls. Forgot I have these sleeves. I need to put them on. Or toughness is super relevant in this matchup. Okay, so they don't even float the mana. I could have done it and then pretty cheaply fielded. This matchup in best of one's a grind. Opponent plays really slow. This is kind of why I like these derpy dudes. If this was just straight Dimir control, we'd just be staring at each other. They might be trying to go All-Rins plus. Depending what their burn spell is, it's just Frostbite. Kinda just feel like Divide by 0. Nah, but Divide's a premium card in this matchup. Just draw a card. Okay, Lulth's pretty nice. I could Deluge on end step. Probably just looking for lands here. This might bait out a counter. Sure. Not the best, but I think the information they gain is worse than anything. So they know not to like jam one of their spells into it. I want to sneak this Lulth down, but 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. This deck's also not been super popular in best of ones, so largely that's why I've moved off more traditional counter spells. They're gonna have to come up with an answer. I can keep poking at them. I'd like to get another, because like with field it basically locks this up. Skullport Merchant's gonna go the distance. Honestly, even at this point, just like eye twitch. One, two, three, four, five. Ideally, I want one more mana to have 5-drop spell into double divide by 0. Burn down the house. That's fine. They're also at 29 cards. They're gonna have to find a way to beat us. This might be the version that's just like on all Rins and these halls to win. Passing the turn. We got time, we got life. I don't know if you can hear my neighbors talking about a tree getting cut down. Let me close the window. Okay, so if we draw another creature land, it's good. We play the 2 halls. I don't know where all the white weenie was today. Probably just start jamming. I can't get caught. Do I try to bounce this? Probably not. See if they want to counter this. So I could return Lolth to my hand. Could return the counter spell. I think we just let this resolve. And then next turn, I go Blood on the Snow for 5. Try to bring back Lolth. In a pinch, I have these. That can also do some stuff. they do here. We gotta grind through these counters. The annoying thing here is that taps me out weirdly. I should have probably gone Lolth again. Another burn. Gotta try to tempo them now. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I can do both of these. We've seen 2 Saw Comings, 1 Test. Okay, so they missed a line drop at least.
I
Bad.
will show you what happens when the spiders squash back.
Like, they might just have targeted removal. But really, I just want to trade with
Nothing
these.
more.
If we could find a Meathook, that'd also be
My
good.
will cannot be denied.
Just offset the life loss. If they start going Allruns, though, then I'm in a bad spot. Bounce Allruns to their hand, but they're at 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay, so they can't cast it twice. Do I just let this go? Most of our deck, we haven't seen a single Meathook. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So I can just try to jam 2 of these. They're also at 19 cards. So if they do this, I'm going to bounce it to hand. Does this just take like a bunch of turns? Yeah, we're dead. I should have bounced the copy. That one was frustrating. Alright, so that's the deck. Let me know what you think, and we will catch you next time. Thanks for watching.